between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready.
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Southey has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Sampson is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. India, 12 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. Might look to go big again here.
Needs to be on target. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
too good. That is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
End of the over, a massive one. 23 off it. India 35 for 1.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Southey with a huge appeal. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yada, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Misses everything. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Ferguson from the Yuvraj Singh end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. It's quick onto that in the infield. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they... Go.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the fielder with that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No. Terrible shot. And taken. Superb bowling. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 85 for 2.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Phillips with a huge appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. 2 straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball drift slightly to leg and times it well to send it away to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
The batter brings up his half.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
That just drifted down leg side. Picked up really early and just flicked that off the pads. It raced away, nothing the fielders could do.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. 6 runs out of there. India, 105 for 3.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Massive chance. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Chapman has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will the bowler respond? Pandya watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Ravindra, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Yuvraj Singh end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And the innings comes to an end. New Zealand will need 143 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Dragged out and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Might look to go big again here.
They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Ravindra looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit, and this could be gone. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set, and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
For New Zealand, please give him a warm welcome.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. New Zealand are 24 for 3. Singh from the Harbhajan Singh end. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Huge. That has flown.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
A few moves made in the field.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Trouble! Misses everything. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand, a 61 for 3.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. A good innings, that's 50, A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
India with a massive shout.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Needs a direct hit and out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Perfectly timed.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Yuvraj Singh end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Pinged off the bat.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary. Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Pandya from the Harbhajan Singh end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Over. New Zealand are 123 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Shreyas, the spinner, coming into the attack. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit